What's up, everybody, man? This is Chris again, back here on That Square Sports, man. I'm just diving in for the good old Cincinnati Bengals. All right. Check it out. Joe Burrow should be back. He's got a new toy, Jamar Chase. Look, let me be honest with you. As a football person, I'm gonna be very frank with you. I think that the Bengals definitely messed up by drafting Jamar Chase. As we see in the preseason, the boy can't even catch the ball. But I think he's going to work on it. I think he's going to get pretty better at it. I think he's going to be a solid receiver. But with that being said, you didn't really help out your offensive line woes. And that was the reason why Burrow got hurt. And pretty much, I guess they just said they didn't really care about his protection. So with that being said, it's going to reflect a lot of choices that I make on this roster. Especially them being in the AFC North. I can't see them moving up anywhere. Because every team in the AFC North has a really good edge rusher or a somewhat decent edge rusher. And I can't name a star defensive player on the Bengals after Carlos Dunlap left. I can't really name a guy that just you fear on the Bengals defensively. And offensively, the O-line was just really bad. Except I think DJ Reader still plays with them, if I'm not mistaken. Came from the Texans. But just sitting back and looking at this roster, it looks like a bunch of young guys that are just going to go out there and play 7-on-7 football, but they forget that the defense is going to have at least about 4 more other players on the team. It's going to clobber them on the line. So with that being said, we're going to dive in. I think they lose to the Vikings. They lose to the Bears. They lose to the Steelers. They beat the Jaguars, so they're 1-3. They lose to the Packers, but it's a shootout, so now they're 1-4. They lose to the Lions. They lose to the Ravens. They lose to the Jets. No, they beat the Jets. I'll give them that. At New York, shootout. Zach Wilson, rookie quarterback, week 8. He kind of still settles, but the media in New York gets him. I give them that. They'll beat that. So that makes them now 2. That's 2 wins on the season. Cleveland smacks them. It's a bye week. Then the Raiders, they go to Vegas. Yeah, no. That's another loss. Steelers, Steelers beat them again. They actually surprised the Chargers and beat them. So that's 3 wins on the season. I got them. They get killed by the 49ers. I think they might have the toughest schedule in the NFL. Dang. They have a shootout with the Broncos, and they actually beat the Broncos. I'll give it to them. They'll beat the Broncos. That's 4 wins on the season. They lose to the Ravens. They lose to the Chiefs. They lose to the Browns. Okay. It's going to be a tough year for the Bengals. I've come to realize that if you're a Bengals fan, man, you just got to sit down, and you're just going to have to pretty much take in consideration the fact that you guys are not going to be good for a while because of what you guys decided to draft in the draft that year. So I have the Bengals going 4-13 this season. I can't really change my mind. At best, they might go, 6-11. I think they'll get 2 more wins. I think they could struggle it out with the Lions, and I think they could struggle it out with who's the other team I just saw on here on this roster? I lied to you. You know what? I lied to you. I think, man, unless week 1, well, you know what? Week 2 they play the Bears. That's the team that I think that they can struggle it out with. But both teams are just so bad to watch, man. I really don't know who is who. If you want, it's just going to be terrible football, that game right there. But I see them winning at least about maybe 4 games this season. At best, man, I feel sorry for you, Bengal fans. I really feel sorry for y'all in Cincinnati, man. Look forward to the chili, or go to Kentucky, man, and have a good time, and just remind yourself that, hey, you know what? We do live in Cincinnati. I don't know what to tell you, Cincinnati Bengal fans, but just believe in Burrow, believe in the offensive line that you have, believe that Jamar Chase can catch. You guys also have a Tyler Boyd at receiver as well, Higgins as well. It's gonna be a battle for y'all, man. It's gonna be a battle. But don't trip. Hang in there. Just be a good fan of your team, man. All right, well, look, hey, if you got any questions or concerns, drop a like before you leave and hit a comment before you go. All right, now.